close. Ah. There we go. I think I got it. You know how you're just about to sneeze? And that tickle? Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back. Hello, hello. Let me know when you see me, okay, honey? See me there? No?
Do not see you yet.
On-
See you on TikTok.
Weird. It says I'm live.
There you go.
There. So slow, hey?
It's probably just my computer.
Oh, yeah, that's possible.
Hello,
Hello, everybody. You let me know when it's busy enough for me to say my greeting. Hope everyone is having a wonderful morning. And happy Saturday.
Yes, definitely happy Saturday.
Right?
All right, whenever
Whenever I'm ready. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 32 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live today.
Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. €15 will get you 3 questions answered. €25 will get you 5 questions answered. And €50 will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end. We also have an email list in the link in the bio. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, everyone, so feel free to put in a yes or no question here now. I'll give you all a moment to get your questions ready. All right, our first free question here is from, from Sheena Hughes, who says, "Hi, about to have an IVF transfer of 2 embryos March 3rd. Will it be successful?"
I hear it will. Yes, please keep me posted.
Yeah, awesome.
That is exciting.
All right, our next question is from Kelly. Kelly says, "Will I go into labor before my due date?"
No.
All right. Our next question is from, from Xochitl, who says, "Will I get in a relationship with Brian S?"
Yes, you will, honey. Yeah.
Our next question is from Red's Life 83, who says, "Is my grandmother Ruth my guardian angel?"
Not your guardian angel, but definitely watching over you. So you have 3 guides, and she comes in quite often. She is quite protective of you.
All right. Our next question, and this is our last question until our next 5 weeks, is for, let's see here, from Christina. Christina says, "Will I prosper financially this year?"
I do see improvement this year, but it's about 8 months away. So it is going to take you a little bit of time, okay? But yeah, you do see a change in your finances.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That's it for our 5 free questions for now. Let's keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. And again, we are just getting started here, so it is the perfect time to get on the list. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much. All right, let's head over to our list here. Our first question is from Astrid L.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Astrid. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
One moment here. All right, Astrid's first question is, hi ladies.
Hi, honey.
My Valentine's was quiet after my last chat with Billy. Do you see what he is thinking right now, or is he keeping himself busy to not have to think about us? Truly, what is he thinking?
Yeah, it really does feel like he's keeping himself distracted. It feels to me like he doesn't want to think about things, and he's disappointed in himself is what I hear.
All right. Astrid's next question is, I feel I made the right choice to let him know that I wasn't happy and can't move forward knowing he doesn't want to live together or get married in life again.
Mm-hmm.
Will he work through his things to be more open?
Yes, he will.
Astrid's next question is, will we talk or see each other again and discuss why this had to happen in a kind way? I was just not able to abandon myself any longer and hope he can come to terms with himself.
He will come to understand, and yeah, you guys will be able to communicate about it. It does feel like it takes a little bit of time before you're able to do so, but yeah, it will happen.
All right. Her next question here is, knowing I gave 90% and he less than the minimum, if we decide to move forward, will his input into the relationship change after the shakeup, or will it resume like old times?
No,
I don't have interest in bare minimum anymore.
It'll be very different. It'll be very different. Yeah. I hear that he needed to have this push in the right direction from you. So you can feel confident that things will be different.
All right. And Astrid's last question, she says, do you see what will happen for the next several weeks? I really feel it needs to come from him now.
Yeah.
I'm leaving for Holland March 4th.
Yeah, and you know what? It's I'm glad that you actually have something that you're going to do, because it is going to help him to feel a bit of your energy pullback. You know, before you were always still available to him and now you're not, and that's going to be a big shock for him. I do hear that it is going to work out really well, the fact that you're busy and distracted, because you're not going to have time to really, give him any kind of energy, and he is going to have to prove himself. He is going to have to work at it.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Astrid.
All right.
Also, I did notice that someone did miss their question earlier when we did the 5 free.
Okay.
So if you ever miss your question here on the live, you can head over to YouTube right away and just rewind it a little bit, because we are live on YouTube. It is able to be listened to right away. So you can just head over there right now, rewind it to where you think your question was. Since it was a 5 free, we don't have a timestamp for that.
That's right. Well, and it was right at the beginning.
Right at the beginning of the live. So just rewind it a bit and go listen over there. Melissa, you have not missed your question. We're just getting started. Don't worry. All right. On that note, I will go over our list now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now. All right. Next up on our list here, we have Alesia Meda, then Melissa D, then we have Cindy D, then Nicola Rubens, then Jasmine A, then Shanae Drayton, then Amanda O'Connor, then Helen McGuigan, then Caitlin Walters, then Stacy Kegel, then Brittany Hosking, then Jory Gardner, then Marlene Agio Alaga, then Andrea Edwards, and that's it for now.
Awesome.
Again, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Our next question back to our list is from Alesia Meda.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Alesia, welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Alessia's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Do you see how Luca is feeling or thinking regarding our connection?
I feel very distracted, or I feel very pulled back right now. It doesn't feel like I'm not wanting the connection, but I'm just feeling very distracted. Life seems crazy right now, is what it feels like.
All right. Her next question is, I'm sad that Luca needs more time to figure out what to say or do regarding our connection than expected. Is this the only reason he doesn't reach out, or is he distracted by another person?
No, I don't get that there's another person. It really does just feel like not unsure energy. It really feels like confused energy. It'll get figured out though.
All right. Her next question is, you said no sooner than April for a meeting. Does this mean I'm not going to hear from him until then?
No, I don't get that sense that you won't hear from him, but it is going to be short and brief when you do. So before April, it will just be short stuff.
Her next question is, you said the wake-up moment where Luca realizes he's screwing up our connection didn't happen, unfortunately. Do you see when it will?
It's coming up. It does feel like it will happen by April. So by the time you guys reconnect, that wake up and aha moment will happen.
And her last question is, any more messages I need to hear regarding our connection? Thank you and wish you a wonderful day.
Yeah, just be really open, honey, and don't stress so much about the connection. It does feel to me like things are moving slowly, but they're moving. So you're not stuck. The energy's not stuck. It's just moving slowly. Okay? So trust in the process, and the universe knows what you want, and the universe is going to provide that, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That is it for Alesia.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Melissa Dorset. Hello.
Hello.
Melissa D, she gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Melissa says, do you still see me owning a home?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to quickly go over everything again because
Okay.
we do have
Some new people.
on.
Okay.
All right, so hello again, everyone. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Also remember to keep on tapping that screen because at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Cindy D.
Hi, honey.
Cindy gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Cindy's first question, she says, beautiful ladies, missed y'all. Rebecca, do you see Roy and Kathleen doing a getaway trip ending of February, beginning of March?
A getaway trip? No, I don't see that.
Her next question is, you were 100% correct with all that you predicted would happen regarding communication regarding Roy. Communication is there, but not steady. Do you see what I should expect in the coming weeks regarding him and I?
It's a lot of the same energy. The momentum, though, I hear that there is, they're showing me a big wave, which is always a good sign because it is showing that there is the momentum in the right direction. And water always represents feelings, okay? And I do see that feelings for him are starting to come more to the surface. So I would say that you can expect a lot more from him over the next, I would say, couple of months.
All right. Her next question is, now that it's 2025, do you see when the pull away from Kathleen will happen, or has it started yet? Basically, when will he part ways from her?
Fully, it does feel like it's going to be about 6 months, but there is like almost a test run. So it feels like they're going to have either a separation trial or something like that is going to happen. Then they're going to come back together, and then it will be permanent after that. So it does feel to me like apart, together, apart. Okay. And that feels to me like it's coming up right away.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Cindy.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Nicola Rubens.
Hello again,
Nicola.
honey.
Nicola gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, Nicola says, "Hi again.
Hi again.
It was Charles's birthday the other day, and he said he just bought something for himself and went to work. Is he telling the truth, or was someone else involved?"
No, he's telling the truth. Yeah.
Nicola's next question is, "Did Charles really like the present I sent him?"
I hear he did.
Her next question is, "My daughter is going for a minor operation, a camera in her stomach to see what makes her sick. I'm hoping they will find something so it can be treated. Will they find something?"
I'm not seeing that there's any, no, it doesn't look like they will find something. I am being shown that it is in the front part, just at the top of the stomach though. So internally at the front top part of her stomach.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicola. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jasmine A.
Hey,
Hello,
Jasmine.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question, Jasmine says, "Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Am I pushing myself too hard with exercise?"
A little, I hear. It's not balanced is what they're showing. So it does feel like you need to fuel yourself more. If you're going to exercise extra, you still need to give the body the food that it needs so that it has the energy to maintain that type of exercise, okay?
Jasmine's next question is, "Will I meet the person I'm supposed to be with soon?"
About 6 months, yeah.
All right, and her last question, Jasmine says, "Am I going to feel better emotionally? Thank you so much.
You
I
are.
hope you have a wonderful day."
You're gonna feel a big shift come April. There's a lot of momentum in the right direction for you. So yeah, you are gonna start feeling better.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Shanae Drayton.
Hello,
Shanae,
honey.
Who gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Shanae's question is, "Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
I applied for an apartment recently. Will I be approved?"
Yes, it looks like you will.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amanda O'Connor.
Hello again, honey.
Amanda gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Her first question is, "Hey, beautiful."
Hey.
She says, "Hey, beautiful ladies, I'm back again.
Yes, you are.
Is there anything more you can tell me about my person? Will I meet him locally or have to travel?"
No, it's a local person, I hear. It does feel to me like it's somebody that is, I would say probably about 20 minutes from your area. So that's the vicinity of where they live. So they're very close to you is what I hear. Okay. And it feels to me like you'll see them around.
Her next question is, "You mentioned me moving later this year. Will it be me moving by myself or possibly with my person somehow?"
No, it'll be by yourself. Yeah.
All right, and Amanda's last question, she says, "Does Jared want to pay me back or that friendship door is completely shut?"
So that's loaded. Yes, Jared wants to. It feels to me like it's not possible though. So the friendship feels lost just because of that. It doesn't mean Jared doesn't want to, honey. It just feels like Jared can't. Okay?
All right, thank you so much, Amanda. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Helen McGuigan.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Helen. Welcome back. She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Helen says, "Hi, beautiful ladies. Hope you had a lovely Valentine's."
We did. Thank you.
She says, "I was scammed online and a lot of money taken from my bank account. Do you see me getting it returned or maybe a different scenario of money coming my way? Thank you."
Yeah, I'm not seeing the money coming back, unfortunately, honey. But I do hear you don't have to worry about your abundance. So it comes in just as easily as it went out. So you will have a return of it, but it's just not in the same way. I don't see you getting it back. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Kaitlyn Walters.
Hey,
Hello,
Kaitlyn.
Kaitlyn gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, "Do you see when I will work for Armando?"
So I'm hearing 4 months.
Her next question is, "Do you see when I will date Armando?"
That's coming up pretty quick too. This feels to me like it should have already happened, but there was a bit of, we'll say, other influences involved. So that's the only reason why it didn't happen. I'm going to say firm 6 months from now.
All right, and Kaitlyn's last question, she says, do you see when I will move in with Armando?
Oh, that's still, yeah, I would say that's not going to happen for a couple of years.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kaitlyn. That's it for her.
Okay.
Also, is your chair on the tripod by any chance?
No, I don't think so.
Let me just fix it really quick. It just seems to be shaking a lot.
Oh.
One moment here, everyone.
Maybe just pull it back a bit.
Yep. There, touch it up.
Did it move?
A little bit.
Okay. Is it still shaking?
No.
No. Okay.
Perfect. Sorry, it's a bit delayed, so I just had to check.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, back to our list here. We just finished off with Kaitlyn. Our next question is from Vanessa H. Hello,
Hey,
Vanessa.
honey.
Vanessa gets 10 questions
Plus
one bonus question. Thank you so much. You are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Vanessa's first question here. She says, "Good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Will Friday be my husband's last court date?"
No, unfortunately not.
All right. Her next question is, will the DA give him the plea that he wants?
No. I hear it's going to be counter-offered. It doesn't feel like what he's wanting, but there will be a plea. So it does feel like there's going to be a counter-offer to what he's wanting. It's a little bit more, I guess, a little bit more firm than what he is wanting.
Her next question is, will the DA give him, sorry, we just did that
Yeah.
one. Her next question is, will he be out in 3 years from now, or was it 3 years from July when he went in?
3 years, yeah, from July, I hear. It's 3 years total.
Her next question is, do you see my son getting any grants when we buy our house?
Yes.
Her next question is, do you see us having to put less than $8,000 on the house?
No, it looks like it's going to be about 15.
Her next question is, do you see me in a new job in the near future?
I do, yeah.
Her next question is, will we bring in a new dog, Max? Sorry. Oh, I see. Will me bringing in a new dog make Max leave us? I had to put him down.
No, it's not going to make Max leave, no. It'll be a part of the reason, but it's not going to be the reason, if that makes sense, okay?
Her next question is, will we paint the outside of our house this summer?
Yeah, it looks like you will, yep.
All right, Vanessa's next question is, will we redo the kitchen this summer?
I'm not seeing the kitchen being redone this summer. I hear fall. It feels like around October.
Her next question is, anything from my guides?
Things seem to be moving along really well for you, and I feel the momentum of a lot of support. So you are feeling very, I guess, spiritually and physically supported. This year is going to be strong for that, okay? So embrace it. You don't always have to be the tough one. It does feel like you can let and trust those around you, okay? So let them in and trust them.
All right, and for Vanessa's last question, she says, giveaway!
Ah, yay!
Yay! All right, let's all give Vanessa a big thank you, everyone. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
All right, feel free to put in a yes or no question here into the chat, everyone. You guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again,
Thanks
Vanessa.
so much, Vanessa.
All right, let's see. Our question is for Ariel. Ariel says, will tomorrow go well with Alex?
I hear it well, yes.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Vanessa, for giving away that question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And there is about 10 minutes left to donate now, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 10 minutes left to donate. And I will go over our list now, everyone. So if you have already donated and you're wondering when you are coming up, I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list is Stacy Kegel, then Britney Hosking, then Jory Gardner, then Marlene Agio-Alaga, then Andrea Edwards, then Cindy Bonnet, then Rebecca J., then Alexandria Williams, then we have JL Bane. After JL is Rita Neatfield. After Rita is Grace S., then Tara Strigler, then Cassie Vale, then Astrid L., then Kristen Nance, then Rick N., then Leah Bitterman, then Olympia S., then Paula S., then Sheena McCloskey, then Angel T., then Melissa D., then Leah Bitterman, then Latifa So, then Brenda Larson, then Carolina H., then June Riley, then Kiki T., then Jace Virgil, then BP, then Erica M., and that's it for now. Thank you all so much. And again, there's about 10 minutes left to get on our list, everyone. All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Stacy Kegel. Hello, Stacy.
Hey, Stacy.
Stacy gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, good morning, beautiful
Good morning.
ladies. Will I date David C.?
I hear casually, so it's not going to be a serious dating.
Her next question is, do you see what month I will find a new job?
June.
Her next question is, do you see what month I will buy a new vehicle?
This isn't happening until around November, I hear.
Stacy's next question is, you told me in a previous live I would meet my future husband this summer. Will it be serious right away or will it take some time?
No, it's pretty quick. Yeah, it doesn't take, no, it's quick. I would say it's quick.
All right, and Stacy's last question, she says, will I be able to visit my grandfather in Florida this year?
Yes, it looks like you will.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Britney Hosking.
Hey,
Hello,
Britney.
Britney gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, I unfortunately did miscarry again. I'm giving my body a few months to recover and will try again at the end of summer. Do you see a pregnancy before the end of the year? I'm hoping between September to December.
Yes. Yeah.
Her next question is, will I get a permanent job offer from my internship?
Yes, you will.
And her last question is, many readers are saying I will get an out-of-state job opportunity sometime around mid-November. Is there a state you see that offer being from, and should I take it?
So right away they show me Connecticut. I'm getting resistance though. It doesn't feel like it's aligned to what you're wanting, or it's not going to turn out the way that it's being presented.
All right.
Okay.
And that is it for Britney.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right, and there is about 5 minutes left to donate now, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Give me just one minute.
Yes, of course.
All right, our next question is from Jory Gardner.
Hey,
Hello
Jory.
again, Jory, welcome back. Jory gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Jory says, do you see when Daniel will be coming back into my life?
Okay, so what I'm hearing is it won't be until July, honey.
Her next question is, did Trey purposefully not text me yesterday, or did something legit come up?
It feels to me like I purposely was distracted. I wouldn't say necessarily, so something did come up, but I purposely was distracted is what I hear.
All right, and Jory's last question is, will Trey and I end up in a relationship eventually?
I'm not getting this as your person. It's a different energy that will be coming in.
All right, and that's it for Jory. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Zoriana J. Hello,
Hey, honey.
Zoriana. Welcome back. Zoriana gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, will Chris ask me to see him soon this month?
No, not this month. Next month, I hear. About 3 weeks away.
Her next question is, I feel like I have a UTI. Is it something else or more than just a UTI? Regardless, I'll be seeing my doctor soon.
Yeah, it definitely feels like you need antibiotics. I would say that it is an infection. Yeah.
And Zoriana's last question is, a message from guides or my sister?
The biggest thing that I hear is you need to slow down. You are always on the go and you're burning the candle on both ends. So you're being reminded to slow down. The body can't always keep up with the brain, okay? So take care of your physical needs and slow it down a little.
All right. Thank you so much, Zoriana. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Marlene Agio Alaga.
Hi, honey.
That's 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Marlene's first question, she says, do you see when I'll be getting my daughter Janaya back from Nigeria?
Okay, so I'm hearing that it's going to be beginning of next year. It doesn't feel like it's going to happen as quickly as we're hoping.
Her next question is, do you see when I'll get my new apartment or townhouse?
8 months.
And her last question, Marlene says, do you see when me and my husband get divorced? Do you see me getting alimony?
So that's 2 different questions. I'm going to answer the alimony part because the divorce part's kind of irrelevant. I do see alimony happening, but it does feel like you'll have to fight for it, okay?
All right. And yes, it was when me and my husband get divorced, do you see me getting alimony?
Yeah.
Is what she meant to say.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And that is it for Marlene. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Andrea Edwards. Hello.
Hey, honey.
Who gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, my dad passed a week ago. Was his passing peaceful?
Yes. Yeah. It feels very quick.
Her next question is, did he know my mother and I were there when he passed?
He did, but it feels to me like he was already, like before the body actually completely shut down, he was already out, honey. So he wasn't feeling it. It was quick for him out. And yes, he definitely knew what was going on, but not on a conscious level. It was on a spiritual level. So his astral body knew.
Andrea's next question is, did my brother help him cross over?
Yes. I also feel an older male gentleman. It feels to me like a grandfather figure as well.
Andrea's next question is, did I handle it well when I saw Chris last week?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
And Andrea's last question is, will it make him try to reach out to me or reconnect with me?
I do hear that there will be a reconnect. I'm not hearing that it's going to be, we'll say it like this, it's not deep or it's not, a committed connection or anything like that, but there does seem to be a couple of times where you 2 talk. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Andrea.
Okay.
Our next question is from Cindy Bonnet. Hello,
Hey,
Cindy.
honey.
Cindy gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Cindy says, good morning,
Good
beautiful
morning.
souls. Will I leave my husband soon?
I don't get a yes with that, so it doesn't feel soon. No.
Her next question is, will I get a placement for May?
May? July.
And Cindy's last question is, will I go to see my children in March? Thank you.
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Cindy.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Rebecca J, who
Hi,
gets
honey.
3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, will my remote job be within the company I am working now?
No, it's a new company, I hear.
Her next question is, will my husband return within this year?
10 months is what I heard.
And her last question is, will we be moving soon from our current home?
No, you're not moving soon. No, I do see a move, but it feels later. Yeah, not yet.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alexandria Williams. Hello.
Hey,
Alexandria gets 3 questions here.
sounds good.
Her first question, she says, can you tell me why Tobias has been so hot and cold with me lately?
You know, it isn't anything to do with you is what I hear. It really feels like Tobias is unsure about things in general in life. So it's everything. It's not just you. It feels like in and out, off and on, but it's like chaos in my life is what I'm hearing. So it has nothing to do with you. Okay? It's his way of coping.
Her next question is Tobias my forever person, like the actual person I'm supposed to spend my life with? I'm on the verge of telling this man to kick rocks.
Yeah, it's not. What I get is there's an 80% vibrational match, which means that there's 20% of what's going on with Tobias or like desires that don't match or don't sync up to what you've asked for. So I would say no, this isn't your forever person. However, an 80% match isn't awful. It's just that there are some things that are out of alignment, okay?
All right, and Alexandria's last question is there any good coming my way soon? If not, could you give me some encouraging words? In desperate need of some positivity right now.
Yeah, I will say that you do have some big changes coming this year. The biggest one that I get for you is your stability and your security. So financially speaking, there is a big shift. It feels really good. It feels to me like you're going to be financially in a good place, and it does feel like it might be a new job or something new that's coming up for you that is going to allow you to bring in an amount of money that I think is unexpected for you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Alexandria. That's it for her.
Okay.
And I noticed you do want your timestamp. Please just head over to the live support for your timestamp. All right, Alexandria? They can send it to you over there. Our next question here is from G Bane. Hello.
Hey.
Who gets 1 question here.
All right.
Giles' question is, hello ladies,
Hi.
happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
I have a new job position. Will I be in that position for at least 2 years?
Actually, I hear that no, and it's not a bad thing. It feels like there's going to be a step up from that position. So it looks like you might be promoted, and I'm hearing you're there for about a year, but then you're promoted or you're moving up is what they're saying to me, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her. Our next question is from Rita Nietfield. Hello,
Hello.
Rita. Who gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Yes, 1 question. Rita says, hello.
Hi.
Will Brent and I reconcile the relationship? Thank you.
I get no. It looks like there is somebody new coming in, and they're coming in like within the next 2 months. So it doesn't look like you two will reconcile. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Rita. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Grace S. Hello,
Hey, Grace.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Grace says, hello ladies.
Hi.
Nice to see you here again.
Nice to see you too, honey.
I met a great guy named Armand that I had a good connection with. Is he the one?
He's not the one, but he's definitely very close. I would say 96%. So there's like a 4% of what's going on are things you didn't actually ask for or things that aren't in alignment. It's not a bad thing. It's just that there are a few things that this individual doesn't have that you want. Okay?
Her next question is, if not, will I finally meet the love of my life this year?
I do hear you well. Yeah.
And her last question is, will my father be better this year?
No, it doesn't look like it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for Grace.
All right.
Our next question is from Tara Strigler.
Hey,
Hello,
Tara.
She gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Welcome back again.
Mm-hmm.
Tara says, does Chuck still have good energy towards me? Reaching out in February. Thank you, girls.
Yeah. There's still good energy between the two of you, honey.
And still reaching out in February?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much, Tara. Our next question is from Cassie Vale.
Hey,
Hello,
Cassie.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Cassie's first question, she says, hello, Rebecca and B. Corey is getting worse and worse with his paranoia and delusions. I informed his mom on Tuesday. Is this the family situation you saw coming?
Yes. Yeah. I would say that it is very important to involve everybody. So don't let it be, let's not talk about it. It really does seem like it needs to be, everybody needs to be hands on deck, okay?
All right. Her next question is, did Corey's mom go to him instead of John when I reached out for help?
No.
Her next question is, will Corey see that there is something wrong and seek proper treatment within the next 3 months?
Not that soon. It feels to me like it'll be, it's gonna be a little hot and cold with Corey. I'm getting about 5 months before there's any kind of intervention that's really helpful. So it does seem like there's a little bit of behind the scenes stuff that's going on that's not necessarily beneficial or helpful for the situation. So a little bit of talking and discussing, but not doing. It's about 5 months before anybody actually does anything, okay?
Her next question is, I want to move forward with completing the separation agreement. Is sending it off to my lawyer this weekend good, or should I wait still?
No, I don't get resistance. I hear it's okay to send it off, yeah.
All right, and Cassie's last question, she says, I don't see how we can repair or recover from all of this. Do you still see reconciliation in our future?
I do. And I'm going to tell you how it's going to happen is that there is going to be help involved, okay? When Corey gets the proper, we'll say, diagnosis and help, things change, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for Cassie.
All right.
All right, and our list is now closed for this live, everyone. So we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. And on that note, I will go over our list now. So if you've already donated, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now. All right. Next up on our list, we have Astrid L, then Kristen Nance, then Rick N, then Leah Bitterman, then Olympia S, then Paula S, then Sheena McCloskey, then Angel T, then Melissa D, then Leah Bitterman, then Latifa So, then Brenda Larson, then Carolina H, then June Riley, then Kiki T, then Jace Virgil, then BP, then Erica M, then Michelle Placencia, then Stephanie Sargent, then Lindsay Aiken, then Melissa Radigan, then Pearl G, then Cheyenne A, then Kimber Pell, then Melissa Johnson, then Stephanie Sigana, then Denise E, and that is it for now. Thank you all so much. All right, so again, our list is closed for this live, everyone. So we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto that list that you just heard. If you did donate before the list was closed, don't worry if you did not hear your name. We will update the list regularly. I will read over it again in a little bit here, okay?
Yeah.
For now, just be patient. We will get through that list quite quickly, so no worries. In the meantime, feel free to keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question here is from Astrid L. Hello,
Hi,
Astrid.
honey.
She gets 8 questions here, looks like.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Her first question, Astrid says, I'm super busy actually with work and personal travel. So, will it work out for the best, it will work out for the best, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I just feel disappointed and it will take a lot for him to reassure me. Do you see what will be his way of making sure I feel loved and respected?
Constant communication is what I hear. Yeah. So once he comes back, it'll be very different in that way.
Her next question is, do you see what he will share or make clear to me that he is willing to work things through?
I do hear that he'll be a lot more communicative, so there will be a lot more communication between the two of you, but I'm not getting that he's going to profess anything or anything like that. It's just more he's going to be open and receptive and talk more.
Her next question is, do you think... Hang on one second here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she says, do you think when he's going to reach out, what is the best thing to do at that time? Letting him wonder if I will respond or what?
So when he reaches out, I would respond immediately. I wouldn't wait, because that's not the message that you want, and it's not what you're pulling for either, right? So when he reaches out, I would respond. I mean, it doesn't have to be instant. You can sit on it for a little bit, but I would respond the same day at least.
Her next question is there anything my angels or spirit team want to share with me? Their dreams are very strange and I can't seem to detangle them.
So it's very important when you're dealing with dreams that you look at what do certain things represent for you. So if you were dreaming about dogs, dogs represent loyalty, that type of thing. So look at the different symbolisms in your dream and see how they correlate to what you believe or understand in your own waking life. But one of the biggest messages is that you're not alone. That's the biggest thing that I want you to hear, and that's what they want you to hear, is that you're not alone and you're not dealing with it alone, okay? So they are supporting you.
Her next question is, I'm going back to Peru in May.
Nice.
Do you see what it will be like? I'm very excited and can't wait to let go of what no longer serves me,
Right.
like overgiving and overpleasing.
It's very magical for you, for sure. Peru is one of your past life connections, so it is a very powerful place for you to go for recharging and just for a better sense of who you really are. So it is going to help you kind of center.
All right, and for Astrid's last 3 questions, she says, thank you as always, so happy to have you back on live. Thank you for helping me the other day when I needed it the most.
Oh,
You're
you're
simply
welcome.
amazing, and so much of what you say is true and gets validated in real life. My way of saying thank you is by giving these questions to the audience.
Aw.
Much love.
Thank you,
sweet,
honey.
Astrid. Thank you so much for the nice message.
Yeah.
All right, let's all give Astrid a big thank you. She's giving away 3 questions to 3 of you here in the comments. Thank you so much. You are awesome, Astrid.
Yes, you are. Thank you so much, honey.
All right, feel free to put in a yes or no question here, everyone, and make sure to say thank you. All right. Our first free question here is from... Make sure your questions are yes or no questions, everyone, all right? Our first question is from Olivia. Olivia says, will I be engaged next year?
Yes. Yep.
Our next question is from Carolyn M, who says, will I be moving soon?
4 months, I hear.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Melissa. Melissa says, will Justin want to reconcile tomorrow?
I don't hear that there is a desire to reconcile in that moment, but I do hear that that is the momentum of the energy. So it does feel like it's a work in progress.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. That is it for our 3 free questions. And thank you so much again, Astrid, for giving away those 3 questions.
Thank
You're
you so
awesome.
much, honey. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's continue on with our list. Our next question here is from Kristen Nance. Hello,
Hello,
Kristen,
honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Kristen's first question, she says, was there manipulation caused by the mentors I was working with?
Manipulation? No, I can see where you got that sense, but no, it doesn't feel like that was the intent. So I would say no.
Her next question is there path distraction coming from my mother's intentions?
Yeah.
And her last question is there any manipulation happening within my marriage from my husband?
Yes, but I will say that it kind of goes both ways. So there's a little bit of it on both sides.
much. That's it for Kristen.
Okay.
Our next question is from Rick, and hello, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Rick says, do I have any messages from my guardian angel?
So the biggest thing that I hear from them is to tell you to relax. Things are going exactly as planned, okay? So things are changing and momentum is happening. You got to get out of your own way. That's their message, okay?
Their next question is, do you see what direction I should take on my spiritual journey?
So the biggest thing to start with is your communication with your guides. Practicing that is going to open doors for you to be a little bit more receptive to things, okay? So start working with your guides.
And Rick's last question is, what would you say I'm more connected to? My ancestors, archangels, or my higher self?
I would say it's your higher self for sure. I will say though, there is a deeper connection with your ancestors than most people, but your higher self is where you're the most connected.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for him.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Leah Bitterman.
Hey,
Hello,
Leah.
Leah gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Leah's first question is, I'm wondering if you see reconciliation with Nanani.
Yes.
Her next question is, do you see when reconciliation will happen?
About 3 months, I hear.
And Leah's last question is my relationship with Camilla more one-sided?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Leah.
All right.
Our next question is from Olympia S. Hello.
Hi.
Olympia gets 1 question here.
Okay.
All right. Olympia says, I'm in nursing school and very anxious about it because I always have this fear of not passing. I know I have to work on that because all it does is bring negative energy.
Right.
My question is, do you see me passing all of my classes and graduating on time?
Yeah. Yeah. And I do hear you're going into NICU, so you'll be working with kids.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for Olympia.
All right.
Our next question here is from Paula S. Hello,
Hey, Paula.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Paula's first question is, do you see my job getting better? I'm supervisor and staff has been distant because I've had to implement rules.
It's going to improve. Don't worry about that. About 3 months, though. Okay?
Her next question is, I'm having a procedure in March. Will recovery go good?
Yes, it'll be quick as well. Yeah.
Paula's next question is, I'm taking a month off from work for my procedure. Will work support this?
Yeah, they have no choice.
Her next question is, I'm going with my elderly parents to Florida in April. Will it go well?
Yeah.
And Paula's last question is, will my husband and I have financial relief this year?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen more towards the end of the year, but yes, there's a big shift for you guys financially, and it's much improved, I hear. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Paula. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Sheena McCloskey.
Hey,
Hello,
Sheena.
Sheena. Sheena gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
You told me before that I would buy land, but it wouldn't happen until summer 2026. I wanted to relocate before then. Will I move somewhere temporary or buy a house this year?
You won't be buying anything this year, no. I do see you relocating temporarily, yeah.
Sheena's next question is, my skin has been breaking out recently in spots, and I'm at a loss as to what's causing it. Can you see what I can do to help?
It feels like a food sensitivity. I hear minimize, or if you can cut out altogether, dairy. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's what I'm hearing, okay? It is food sensitivity, and it's something that you were not sensitive to before, but now you have become sensitive.
All right, and Sheena's last question, she says, can you see when I'm going to be intimate with Michael again?
I'm hearing not until the summer.
All right, and she says, thanks as always. Thank you so much, Sheena.
Yeah, you're
That's
welcome.
it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Angel T. Hello,
Hey,
Angel,
honey.
who gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Angel's first question is, hi, lovelies,
Hi.
I've missed you. Jason and I are in communication as friends for now. Will it become more romantic again?
It takes some time, but yeah, it does look like it will.
Her next question is Jason struggling still in his other situation at home?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, my ear just started ringing. Yeah, definitely.
Her next question is, does Jason struggle with being friends with me or more?
I wouldn't say that there's a struggle with that. The connection definitely is intense at times, but I wouldn't call it a struggle for him.
Angel's next question is, will things start to improve communication-wise with Jason?
Yeah.
I've pulled back some, and he reaches out if I don't say much.
Yes, yeah, and I hear that you're doing everything right. Yeah.
All right, and Angel's last question is, I lost my James Avery bracelet a while back. Is it in my house or gone for good?
I don't see it in the house, honey. It feels like it's gone. I feel like it fell onto the ground, so it feels gone.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Angel. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Melissa D. Hello
Hey,
again.
honey.
Melissa gets one more question here.
Sounds good.
She says, will my disability ever be canceled?
I hear a pause, but it will be reversed, or there's like a pause to it, and then it's unpaused, and no. I would say it's not a cancel. It's more of a pause, though. So you may have to do some testing or interview or something like that to just prove that you need it still.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Leah Bitterman.
Hello again.
Leah. She gets one more question here.
That sounds good.
Leah says, do you see me and my girlfriend always being polyamorous while we're together?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Leah. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Latifa. So, hello,
Hi, Latifa.
She gets two questions here.
Okay.
Her first question, she says, hi.
Hi.
You mentioned earlier that around the end of June, there is no other energy around me and Omar. I would like to know if they will decide in June, or are they already talking about a divorce, because she is very controlling. Thank you.
No, it'll be decided by June. I don't hear that they're talking about it yet. No.
Her next question is, I would like to know if Omar's family will finally accept me in the future, because I'm divorced and have 3 children, so we can have a future without problems.
Right.
Thank you very much.
So what I hear is that they are very critical. They are very judgmental. I don't see you getting a full acceptance, but they will get over it, I hear. Okay. So they won't necessarily embrace you wholeheartedly, but you will definitely get, you'll be treated like you're part of the family at some point. It just does feel like it's going to take some time. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Latifa. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Brenda Larson. Hello,
Hey, honey.
Brenda. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Brenda's first question is, hello.
Hi.
I'm sorry ahead of time, feeling anxious.
No worries, honey.
You mentioned my husband Chris and I will reconcile this year and have another baby. Currently separated. Are we going to divorce before we get back together or close to it? I pray not.
No, I'm not seeing divorce. No, I don't see that happening. So I would say, no, you're not going to come close to divorcing. It will get figured out before that.
Brenda's next question is, things feel so hard right now trying to keep my energy in peace, but it's a struggle.
Right.
Chris didn't get me anything for Valentine's or wish me a happy Valentine's. Did he spend it with a girl named Robin romantically?
Robin? No. No, it doesn't look like it.
Her next question is, this last year and a half has been heartbreaking. Hearing you say that things will start getting better for my family. Marriage in April brings me so much hope. We haven't seen each other over a month now. Do you see how Chris will realize he wants to be back with me?
It just feels to me like he's, you know, it's like grass is greener on the other side. So it is that realizing and recognizing it's not better. And that delusion of thinking that it is better is going to come to light. So it's going to be recognized that it wasn't necessarily better on the other side.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Brenda. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. And I see that we just made it to 40,000 likes. Amazing job, everyone. You guys really tapped very fast. Thank you. We do still have quite a list to get through, so we will just push our 5 free to 80,000 likes, which means that once we make it to 80,000 likes, we won't do 5 free, we will do 10 free
That's
questions.
right.
Thank you so much again, everyone. Let's keep on tapping, and I'm sure we'll get there in no time. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, our next question here, we just finished with Brenda. Our next question is from Carolina H. Hello.
Hey, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Carolina says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
I hope you're well.
You too, honey.
Do you see when my boyfriend and I will live together?
I'm hearing it's still about 10 months away.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Her next question is, will me and my boyfriend travel out of town or state anywhere this year?
Okay, so I do hear that you will go to Florida. Yeah.
And Carolina's last question is, do you see anything interesting or important happening in my relationship in the next few months? Thank you.
I don't see much changing in the next few months. Next year, it does feel like there's a big change, but not so much this year.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Carolina. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from June Riley. Hello,
Hi,
June.
honey.
She gets 4 questions here.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
June's first question, she says, hey, back again, ladies. I totally missed you guys. Rebecca, am I still on track to work online dropshipping in April or before, as my funds are depleting rapidly?
Not before April, no. But yes, you're still on track for that.
Her next question is, do you have any guidance when it comes to Carlos and I? Are we still on track for us to be together?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, when he gets a little bit quiet, don't panic the way that you do, because it really puts a wrench in things moving and the momentum of things slows down rapidly, okay? When he goes quiet, it's because there's a lot of drama in his life and he's dealing and coping with that, okay? So the advice I would give you is always keeping yourself open and receptive to him.
And June's next question here, she says, I'm having more and more deja vu. Do you know why I'm having them? I think sometimes it happens and bang, I'm in the middle of something and it's like I've done it before. It runs me over like a freight train.
That's
Thank
great,
you so much,
though.
ladies.
When you have that feeling of deja vu, it just shows that you are in perfect alignment, honey, and it's just a reminder of that. So I would say that it's a good sign that you're in alignment of things. Yeah.
All right. And June's last question here, she says, when my housing officer comes out to look at my repairs in my home, will she replace the kitchen as these homes were supposed to be replaced a few years ago? Thank you so much.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to have to push for it though, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for June. Thank
All
you,
right.
June. Our next question is from Kiki T. Hello, Kiki.
Hey, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Kiki's first question here is, will I pass my med-surg exam?
Yep.
Her next question is, will I pass my finals on both courses?
Yes, you will, honey. Yeah.
And her last question, Kiki says, do you see when my husband and I will finally live together?
5 months, I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Jace Burgill. Hello, Jace.
Hey, honey.
Who gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, do you see when Elise will open up with me romantically?
Ooh, it's still about 3 months away, I hear.
Jace's next question is, Elise's thoughts and feelings towards me romantically?
I'm opening up, but I will say that there is fear. It does feel like this individual has a bit of baggage or a bit of things to deal with first. Not fully ready is the thing I'm hearing the most. Okay.
And Jace's last question is there anything you see for Elise and I in the upcoming months?
Yeah, I mean, I do see things improving between the two of you, and I do see the two of you coming closer together. It's just going to take some time, and I do hear you got to be patient. Try not to push it too quickly, because it does feel like there is some turmoil or some hurt that has to be healed first. Okay, but I do see you two coming closer together.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Jace.
Okay.
Our next question here is from BP.
Hey
Hello,
again.
BP. She gets 5 more questions.
All right.
Here. Yes, welcome back again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, BP's first question is, you heard 5 months before we are on track before our issue is solved. Do you still see us conceiving this year? I was so excited to start over and have a chance at a family together.
Yeah, no, I still hear that, honey. It's just, it's going to take that time for both of you to be on the same page.
Her next question is, should I not be completely myself, extra playful, or give vibes that I'm okay with what we lack? Again, while being a good woman and kind, I'm afraid he'll take me being normal as if everything is okay again and hinder change.
It definitely won't hinder change. I think it's very important that you are always open, honest, and authentic with him. When you're not, he feels that, okay? And that's not a good thing because that brings in doubt and fear and lack of trust.
BP's next question is, usually James runs away from hard conversations. Whenever I walked out on him last night, I told him that he can just go and that he didn't have to be with me anymore. However, he didn't leave. Did he only stay because the benefits that come with me?
No, he stayed because he cares about you, honey.
Her next question is, he questioned my changing for the better, saying how can I change so fast and that is not possible. Which it is possible, and I told him it's because I didn't want to lose him. Does he really think I'm not changed, or he's just saying it to hurt me?
No, there's disbelief there for sure. I will say that it is going to take some time for you to prove to him. Again, that's part of that timeline that they're giving you, is because it does take him time to accept what he's seeing as being different.
All right, and BP's last question, she says, despite all this, will we still be a strong couple and engaged this year? This is so much smaller than us, and if we can just get past this one last thing, we'd be everything together.
You'll be able to get over it, honey. You will be strong. You just have to give it the time that it needs, okay?
All right, thank you so much, BP. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Erica M. Hello,
Hey,
Erica.
honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Erica's first question is, Hi. Will my ex Eric W. and I speak again?
I do hear that there will be conversation, but I don't see it leading to anything. It's more of like a goodbye conversation is what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, do you see a time frame on when we will speak, if so?
I would say it's not going to happen for about 2 or 3 months.
All right, her next question is, will Eric and his new girlfriend Tesh be long-term?
It feels like a few months, but no, this isn't his person.
Erica's next question is, does Eric regret how things ended between us?
There's definitely regret there, yeah.
And her last question, Erica says, do you see new love coming in for me?
I do, yeah. They show me a D name.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Michelle. She gets 8 questions here.
All right.
Thank you so much. Michelle's first question, she says, Hi, Rebecca
Hi,
and
honey.
B. Things with Fernando are a little rough. I feel like he's being avoidant. Will things get better with him soon?
They will, and I will agree with you. It does feel like he's being a bit avoidant, and it is just because of his fear, honey.
Her next question is, do you see when he'll be asking to see me?
I hear about 2 months.
Her next question is, will he follow through with seeing each other?
Yeah.
Michelle's next question is, last night he didn't want to talk on the phone. Do you see why?
Because of the day, it feels like he didn't want things to be misunderstood, is what it feels like.
And Michelle's last question is, sorry, no, she's not her last question because she gets 3 more.
Right.
Michelle's next question, she says, is there anything positive coming for Fernando and I?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the biggest thing that's going to happen is the opening up of communication and connection.
All right, her next question, she says, was Fernando happy I did a small reach out last night?
I don't get resistance to the reach out. It just feels like he was cautious. I wouldn't say he was happy or not happy. It just feels like he had this cautious energy around it.
Her next question is, do you see how Fernando feels when I said, please don't be a stranger, okay?
Yeah, he has a hard time with that kind of comment just because he knows he is being a stranger and he doesn't like that he is that way. So it's hard on him when you say it like that.
All right, and Michelle's last question is, does he want me in his life?
Yeah, he hasn't let go of you for a reason. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Stephanie Sargent. Hello,
Hey,
Stephanie. Stephanie gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Stephanie's first question is, will I meet a healthy, aligned, long-term partner this year?
They're coming in next year. I hear that it's going to be the beginning part of the year.
Her next question is, if I venture into business acquisition, will I be successful?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Stephanie's last question is, will I be able to purchase cash flowing properties in the United States and be successful with that?
I hear you will get to that point. It's not going to be your starting point though, okay? So it's not happening right away. It feels like you'll get to that point eventually, but yeah, you'll be successful.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Lindsay Aiken. Hello,
Hey,
Lindsay.
honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Lindsay's first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
I hope you are well.
You too, honey.
It's been about a year since I asked a question since I asked a question, and lots has changed, and everything you said came true. Thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
She says, will I have longevity with my current partner, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
Her next question is, if so, will he ever propose down the line?
Yes, I will say so. Yeah. Be patient, they say.
Her next question, Lindsay says, I've just started to build a new business, but I'm having doubts. Will it be successful?
It will, honey. It takes about 6 months to get the momentum that you're looking for, so please persevere. They're saying push through it.
All right. Thank you so much, Lindsay.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Melissa R.
Hey,
Hello,
Melissa.
She gets 8 questions here.
Okay.
All right. Melissa's first question, she says, I broke up with Justin yesterday because of his drinking and lies.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to talk. Will he bring meaningful solutions to save us?
Yeah.
Her next question is, lately when he drinks, he acts mad at me for controlling him.
Yeah.
Does he really feel like I'm controlling?
He doesn't. He's projecting. He knows what he's doing is wrong, and so he is using his, I'll say his attitude as a way to deflect.
Her next question is, he told me looking at women online is a treat for him because he sees me all the time. I'm not a treat. Will this habit escalate to him needing more from other women?
No.
Her next question is, his addictive personality is worse than I realized. Can he be truly happy with me without seeking other women?
So here's the thing. He doesn't seek other women like in a, how do I put this, in like a cheating way. So it's not like he's out there looking for somebody else or anything like that. It's more about, again, it's that the visual aspect of things, but it's not that I want to go and act on it, if that makes sense. Okay. So he does have that addictive energy about him. That's not ever going to change, unfortunately.
All right, Melissa's next question here, she says, will this threat of losing me push him to seek the help he needs?
I hear partially, not fully.
All right. Her next question here, she says, hair regrowth check-in. Do you see when I will see signs of regrowth?
I hear by April. Yeah.
Her next question is, she says, is the topical minoxidil still helping?
It is still helping, yeah.
And her last question is, I'm losing trust in Justin month by month. Drunk Justin seems to not like me and he's around more often.
Right.
Can I really trust his love?
I mean, he loves you. You can trust that, but again, his addiction is a problem. You know, it is a difficult situation. So you can't just paint it with one brush and be okay with like one part of him and not another. So you really have to work through this situation. And I would keep firm about him getting help. So unless he's willing to get help, I would say it's not necessarily a good connection at this point. It feels to me very, very complicated, and it feels like you're doing what you need to do and taking care of yourself the way that you need to, you and your family.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Pearl G.
Hey,
Hello,
Pearl.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Pearl's first question here, she says, I've been trying different ways to make money, starting businesses, writing books, working a government job, but it's difficult. Do you see what will be coming in the coming weeks, months, etc. that I do or can do to make a large continuous profit?
Okay, so it does feel like it's multiple things. It's not just one thing is going to be the thing for you. I do hear very strongly from your guides, continue with the writing because that is going to be prosperous in the long run. It might not be immediately, but I do hear it will be in the long run. Okay, so continue with that. I'm also hearing that there is another avenue coming in. So it doesn't feel like you're just doing one job. It feels like multiple places. So you're working in multiple places is what they're saying.
All right, Pearl's next question is, do you see when I'll be getting this opportunity or business off of the ground?
It takes about 5 months, I hear.
Pearl's next question is, are there skills I need now to start looking into making this profitable?
I would say the most important thing is we'll say, social media, your connection with others, getting people involved. That's where you need to work on. Okay, so you really want to be sharing the business and sharing basically sharing yourself online.
Pearl's next question is there anything my guides want me to know that is really important at this time?
Perseverance, don't give up. Don't give up. It feels like you're ready to you're just about to hit that point where it's going to be too much and they're telling you keep going. Okay, so don't let yourself get deflated or don't let that pushback be the thing that stops the momentum because things are going to start to you're going to get that breakthrough coming right away. Okay, so don't give up.
All right, and Pearl's last question, she says, are there any great things coming my way in 2025 work-wise or financially?
Yeah, so financially, this is the focus for this year for you. It is all about your stability. They're literally showing me trees, which is always financial growth for you, okay? So that's what's coming in, is lots of financial growth. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Pearl. That's it for her.
All right.
All right, I am just going to quickly go over who is left on our list here. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up still, just keep your ears open for your names. All right, we just finished with Pearl. Our next question is from Cheyenne A. Then we have Avery Crone, then Kimber Pell, then Melissa Johnson, then Stephanie Sigana, then Denise E., then Jay Gomez, then AJ Johnston, and that is it. Thank you all so much. And if there was anyone else who donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list and you have not already been answered, please just head over to the live support now through the link in the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And again, that's only if you donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list and you have not already been answered. Thank you so much. All right, Kiki, we did your question. You must have just missed it. You can still head over to the live support and they'll give you your timestamp over there. All right, our next question is from Cheyenne A. Hello, Cheyenne.
Hey, Cheyenne.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Cheyenne's first question, she says, do you still see Kane asking me to be his girlfriend in February this year?
Yep.
Her next question is, Kane's mom has been calling him, trying to convince him to move out of mine and get a rental with her to make it easier for her to move to Perth and cheaper to survive. Do you see him actually moving out with her?
No.
And Cheyenne's last question is, we currently have 3 bio children and a foster child together. Do you see Kane and I having more biological children together?
I'm not getting a yes to another child, so I would say no.
All right. Thank you so much, Cheyenne. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Avery Crone.
Hey, Avery.
Gets 5 questions here.
All right.
Avery's first question is my daughter-in-law having a girl? I'm hoping boy as her daughter. My granddaughter died at 6 months.
I do see blue, so I would say it's a boy.
Her next question is my mother-in-law's health okay? I ask because it seems no one really knows.
Up and down is what they're showing me. So it doesn't look like we're fully okay. There is some health issues I'm hearing. They're showing me her feet, so there is something going on with circulation.
Avery's next question is, will my mom reach out to me again in a positive way?
I do see that there will be. It does feel complicated. I would say that the intention is for it to be positive, but it doesn't feel like it will be.
Avery's next question is, will my husband and I be okay financially?
Yeah.
And Avery's last question is, will my husband take a different job? Thank you for my questions. You are beautiful.
There is a new job coming in, but it's about 5 months away, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Avery.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell.
Hi, honey.
Kimber. Kimber gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, yay, so happy to see you both back live. We missed you all.
Aw, thanks. We missed you too.
She says, one second here. Okay, she says, my neighbor is back from the hospital, thank God. Will he be able to have heart surgery next month as planned? We sure are praying for him.
I do see that he will get the heart surgery. It does feel like it will be delayed from the planning. So I would say not when they're expecting to do it, because it does feel like he's going to have another dip. So it'll be later on. So it's not going to be when this time planned. It feels like it'll be delayed due to health.
Her next question is, we are replacing trees lost in Hurricane Milton. I'm loving all the garden work. Will we still sell the home this year? I'm hoping not.
I do hear that you will, though. I know you're hoping not. I do hear you can shift it so that it's next year instead if you'd like to, but your guides are saying that it is going to happen this year.
Her next question is, do you see how my blood pressure is doing? It has been normal at home, only high at the doctor's office. Do you see me having to take meds for it?
I do see you will end up taking medication, but it does feel like it's just anxiety, honey. So it is the stress of the doctor that's causing your blood pressure to spike.
Her next question is, I keep having muscle weakness. Not sure from what. Anything I should know about? Could it be cholesterol meds?
It's definitely medication, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Kimber's last question is, do you see how my son Justin is doing? Have not heard from him lately. Deploys later in the year again.
Right. I do hear he is kind of in his own journey right now. He's not great, but he's coping. Okay. Definitely feeling a little isolated.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Melissa Johnson. Hello,
Hey,
Melissa.
Melissa.
Welcome back. Melissa gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, am I seeing all the right doctors now to help me get healthy again?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Her next question is, out of all my health issues, is there one area that is getting critical that needs to focus first?
Okay, so nutrition is what I hear. It does feel like you're not necessarily absorbing everything that is going into the body. So I would take a look at that. Okay, talk to your doctor about your ability to absorb your nutrition.
Her next question is there a way for me to take the medications and vitamin C I need for the scurvy without causing a flare?
No. What I would say is try to find vitamin C that doesn't have filler in it, because it's the filler that's the issue. Yeah, I'm not even sure where you would get that, but I hear it's if you can find a vitamin C that is less filler and more of the vitamin, that would be better.
Melissa's next question is, do you see when my health issues resolve or start resolving?
Oh, it takes some time, honey. It's going to be about 6 months before everything starts to really improve.
All right, and Melissa's last question is, am I going to survive this, or am I at risk of not surviving this?
No, you'll survive it.
Ladies.
You'll survive it, yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Stephanie Sigana. Hello,
Hey,
Stephanie.
honey.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Stephanie says, good morning,
Good morning.
Do you get any months on when I should launch my business Soul?
4 months from now.
Her next question is, do you know if Tegan has thoughts on me at this point?
You have come up a bit. I will say, yeah, you're definitely significant. I'm going to say it like that.
And her last question, Stephanie says, my grandmother who I live with is making me sad lately. She's really attached to our living style and doesn't want to let me go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I can do to make her happy? Thank you.
So you can't make her happy. It's not about that. But what I can say is being open and having good communication is key. And really reassure her that she's not going to lose the relationship, okay? Because that's what the fear is that she's going to lose you and that you're never going to, you're just going to move on without her, basically. So just really help her with that.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Stephanie.
All right.
Our next question is from Denise E. Hello,
Hey, Denise.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Denise says, will Pete and I date more? Will it be for a while?
Yeah.
Her next question is, will there be true love for me this year?
I do see it, but it's not with Pete. I do see a love interest coming in about October. It's an S name is what they're showing me.
And Denise's last question is, will I keep my job? Like, will I be in this position for the next 3 years?
About 2 years, I hear, and then you're going to find something different. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Denise. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jay Gomez.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Jay. Welcome back. Jay gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Jay's first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I hope you're well.
You too, honey.
Some follow-ups about Lupita. Regarding contacts, you said she does have unfinished energy regarding our connection. Do you see what the unfinished business is?
So you guys didn't get to resolve the relationship, and so it is this like unfinished in the sense that I don't really know if the door is fully closed kind of feeling is what I get.
Jay's next question is, from my previous question about Lupita, at this time she still only sees her side, but does she realize the contradicting part? Saying seriousness isn't her thing, then suggesting a conversation?
I would say she doesn't recognize that, no. So it is difficult to have a conversation with somebody who can't recognize that aspect of themselves, but I feel like you can show her.
Jay's next question is, she says, it got empathetic to Lupita when I said she's feeling hurt and abandoned because I haven't reached out. Did she see her side of me leaving hanging and not taking accountability, how she has hurt me?
No.
All right, her next question is, do you see any third-party energy / like her ex-girlfriend Scarlett? Is she with her currently romantically or even platonically?
No. Scarlett is definitely, it feels to me like very much removed.
All right, and Jay's last question is, in my previous question about commitment in the long run, you said she did want more. This makes you feel some sort of way because she never told me that. Does she regret not telling me that?
Yeah, especially because it feels like she lost you.
All right, thank you so much, Jay. That's it for them.
All right.
And we are on our last question here on our list from AJ Johnston.
Hello.
AJ gets 1 question here.
Okay.
AJ says, good morning.
Good morning.
I would just like to ask about my health, if that's okay. I've noticed a lot of changes lately that have been worrying me, and I'm scared of doctors.
Oh, no.
Is there anything you could tell me that could be linked to any of my health issues?
So the biggest thing I hear is that you should go to the doctor, okay? It doesn't feel like it's life-threatening, but I do hear that the body does feel like it's in sort of a crisis mode. So I do feel like you're in a flare-up of some kind is what they're saying. It does feel like it might even be an autoimmune disorder. So it is something that can be worked with and fixed. I will say processed foods, if you can take that out of your diet, will help a lot in the way that your body's feeling, okay? So eating more fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, that type of thing will help a lot. But you should go to the doctor, honey.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, AJ. That is it for them.
All right.
And that is it for our list here, everyone, which means that we have made it to the end of the live. Thank you so much for sticking around. Also, thank you so much for tapping. We
Did they make
made
it
to 80,000 likes.
All right.
Good job.
So we're going to do 10 free questions because you guys made it. Thank you. And don't go anywhere because we're going to do our giveaways at the end, okay? So let's do our 10 free questions.
Great job tapping, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, please feel free to start putting in your yes or no question here into the comments. If you don't know how our questions work here, everyone, we are doing 10 free questions picked from the comments. Please include your name before your question. and make it a yes or no question that you are submitting. And you can paste that as many times as you'd like while we are doing the 5 free.
That's right.
And make sure to stick around until the end because we will be doing giveaways after we finish off our free questions.
That's right.
All right, our first question here is from Angie. Angie says, will I get the Discord position that I'm interviewing for?
Oh, I hear you well. Yeah.
Our next question is from Zuri. Zuri says, are me and Rafa going to date?
No. Sorry, honey.
Our next question is from... Let's see here. From Amber. Amber says, will Shane live with me?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Shanna. Shanna says, will I be financially okay?
You will, honey. It does take a little bit of time for you to get on your feet, though, or like the stability you're looking for. But yes, this is the year for that.
All right. And our last free
Nope,
question.
10. We're doing 10.
Oh,
That's
my
right.
goodness.
Don't
What
do
am
that
I
to them.
thinking? All right, never mind. We get 6 more. Our next question is from Emma, who says, will I date someone special soon?
Yes, 3 months from now.
Our next question is from Mandy, who says, will Jason message me in February?
No.
All right. Our next question is from Avery, who says, will I pass my audio test?
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Amanda, who says, will I get alimony?
Oh, yeah, you will. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Jael. Jael says, do you see my brother getting a job offer this month?
March.
All right. And our last free question here now is for Rebecca, who says, will my son be born healthy?
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tapping away and getting us to our like goal. You guys are amazing. And don't go anywhere now. It's time for some giveaways.
All right, so we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new. Again, that's our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member, okay? Before I do the poll, I am on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you do want to follow me on those platforms, you can find me just through the link in my bio. Follow me here on TikTok if you aren't already. We do have an emailing list, so if you do want to get email notifications when we're going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, and events, or you just want to be in the loop of things, I do highly recommend that you sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in the bio under sign up list. When we're going live, we always send out an email just before, and we do open the button so that you can start getting yourself on the list, so you can be on the list before we even get started. That just guarantees that you get in so that you don't get cut off at the end, because we have a certain amount of people we let in, and that's it. All right, so again, sign up list is in the link in the bio. All right.
All right, let's do our giveaways.
Let's do it.
We're going to do our subscriber winner first. So all you subscribers, make sure your name is in the chat.
That's right.
All right, how many scrolls
Let's
should we
do 3 big scrolls.
3 big scrolls, sounds good. Ready?
Yep. 1, 2, and 3.
Our subscriber winner is... Who is our subscriber winner? Brenda. Brenda Wink 83.
Nice. All right, Brenda, you got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am Winner page, fill out the information there. Congratulations, you won an extra or a free question. And thank you so much for being a subscriber, hon.
Mm-hmm. All right, now it's time for our audience winner. How many scrolls would you like to do?
Let's do 3 again.
Sounds good. Ready?
Yep.
1,
2,
and
3.
Our winner is JL. Yay!
JL.
Congratulations.
What'd you get? You got a free question. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Again, head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, Fill out the information there. You want a free question. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live.
All right, and now it is time for our
Top
gifter.
gifter.
Our top gifter today is Taters.
Taters.
703.
Hey, Taters. Thank
Welcome
you so
back.
much, honey. Yeah, welcome back indeed. And you got a free question. Yay. Okay. So head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am Winner page and fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being my top gifter. And congratulations, you got a free question.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for a great live. You guys have been amazing as always.
Right. And don't forget to sign up for that email list, okay, you guys? Because when we're going live, you get notified just before, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.